How simple is your sales process? Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the sales hunter, and I'll tell you what, we in sales have a tendency to overcomplicate the sales process. It's time we simplify it. And let me tell you about what the right number of steps are you need to have in your sales process. And that's today's episode, the Sales Hunter Podcast, and it begins right now.
You're listening to the Sales Hunter Podcast with Mark Hunter, where the focus is to help you as a sales leader sell with confidence and integrity. And now here's your host.
I'm going on a rant on this one for one very simple reason. Salespeople have messed things up bad, and we wonder why customers don't want to engage with us. Let me ask you this question. Do you think customers are excited to participate in your 14-step sales process? Heck, I'd even say that you don't even like it. Why should we inflict on our customers a 14-step or how many ever steps you have when you don't even like it? Who said the magic number is 6 or 8 or 10 or whatever it is? Here's my view. The best sales process is a simple one. It is time we simplify it. The magic number is 3. That's it. 3 steps. And I'm going on a rant because unveiling something very significant I want you to pay attention to. When we keep things simple, it's amazing how much easier it is for everybody to follow. See, think about the 9-step or 10-step or whatever process you use. How many times have you skipped a step along the way? I bet you've skipped a step a lot of times along the way. Why? Because the steps are getting in the way. See, our process has complicated our ability to interact with the customer and the customer journey. Well, come on, let's not kid ourselves. Maybe it's a key reason why customers don't want to interact with salespeople. Studies consistently show that they don't want to engage a salesperson until they're at least 65% of the way through the buying process. If we're sincere about making the customer buying a journey, the customer buying journey successful, it's time we simplify it. And the 3 steps, very simple. Contact, connect, and close. That's it. Drop the mic, go home. I am committed to this, and I'm so committed to it that I'm working with my business partner, Meredith Elliott Powell, and we've created the 3-step selling process. We're calling it the Sales Logic System. It's simple because the process values you. See, this is the whole problem. Too many sales processes really make the salesperson just be nothing but a robot, a machine, following very specific steps. You see, here's the whole thing. It's simple because it values you. It allows you to leverage your personal skills to create much more interactive experience. If we create more interaction with the customer, think about what happens. They actually begin to trust us, and we create a level of integrity because they're seeing us as authentic. This is one of the key reasons why customers don't want to interact with salespeople, because they don't feel that they're authentic. They feel it's nothing more than a call center, somebody who's got commission breath. You see, when you simplify the process down to 3 steps, the focal point now becomes you and your ability to create trust and integrity. Now, if you can't create trust and integrity, I want you to check out of sales, because sales is not for you. But here's what's interesting. When you do this, and we've been testing this process for some time now, you actually close deals faster. You close them faster. Why? Because the customer trusts you. So as a result, what you hear is better information from the customer. What they share is better information. Oh, by the way, you also close faster because you also negotiate less. Why? Because the customer trusts you. The customer trusts you because of the quality of the value of the interaction you've had with them. Now, let me run through the 3 steps. Contact, connect, and close. That's it. We have to simplify things down to this. What is contact about? Contact is qualifying the lead, qualifying them as a potential high-value prospect. Connect. That's where you understand what are the needs that they're looking for? How are you going to help them? Close is the solution on the table and making it happen. It doesn't have to be complicated. because it values you. Now, if you're ready to learn more about this, I want you to hit the link below, because Meredith and I are rolling out the Sales Logic system. And we're going to give you all the details in this behind the 3-step process and a special event we're doing on May 24th. You can join us in person in Dallas or online. We'll give you the full blueprint. We're going to give you everything. But here's what I like about it. It's going to change, and it is, for those people who are already implementing, it is changing their complete sales forecasting, their ability to be confident, their ability to connect, their ability to upsell, their ability. Let me share with you just a couple phrases that we use in this, and that is land and expand. Your objective is to land and expand the customer. You don't close a deal, you open a relationship. Trust and integrity are the foundation from which every sale is made. Every conversation you end, you earn the right, the privilege, honor, respect to be able to meet with that person again. This is just a tip of the iceberg, but it's about putting you first. Isn't it about time we put the salesperson back in charge of the sales process? Hey, okay, I'm sorry. I had to rant on this. I had to get this off my chest. But whatever process you're using, I want you to look at Simplify. Hey, hit the link in the show notes. Hit the link, because I want you to be part of the initial rollout of this. We've got some great partners, great people. And I'll tell you what, it's a game changer all the way around. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Center. You've been listening to the Sales Center podcast. Would you do me a favor? Leave a review on your favorite podcast app. Believe me, it's how we grow, is when others see that, hey, this is a podcast worth listening to. Each week you get 2 episodes. One, a short one from me like this, and the second one, a longer interview where I dive deep with a sales expert. Sales Center Podcast, your source, your place, your go-to to learn how to be that top performing salesperson that I know you want to be and I want you to become. I'm Mark